Alrighty, just to let you know, we've got all kinds of codes that are coming up on my computer. Saying all kinds of stuff. Pretty much it boils down to major vacuum leaks, bank 1, bank 2, yada yada yada. PO171, oh geez, I don't even know. Let's go into the office and see here. I wrote some of them down. P1131, P1151, PO174, PO171. Okay, so I'm getting all these codes on my meter. Now that's telling me I got the major vacuum leaks. I already pulled off the Triton 5.4 liter cover, so I can get down in here. And searching, I used a little bit of mass airflow sensor cleaner because I ran out of starting fluid, which I sprayed back in here, and my engine idle back in here, and my engine idle picked up. So it wasn't running rough when I was spraying it. At first I thought the first hose that I replaced when it first happened, this one right here, was leaking at right there where I put that clamp on. I put a clamp on it and it was still doing it. So I decided to check deeper. Come to find out, well, there's my PCV valve. Let's go against the light here so you can see. There's my PCV valve, and this is the PCV line. Okay, at first I found this. That hole will do it. But look closer, and we got, oops. I'm going to replace that because it looks like it got a crack in there. Right there. Right there. Looks like that's going to go. And this broke off, which meant it was rotted. See that? And this is going to be the problem, because this goes all the way dead center in the back. I might have to pull off my entire throttle body to get to it. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to try to figure it out. And it connects to here. That goes all the way in the back. This goes in like this. This goes all the way back here into the back. My PCV valve goes in my valve cover. And then this connects. This here will connect to right here once I get that squared away. So I'm going to replace those hoses right there right now and see if I can get the one off in the back. I could if I can get my thumb on there, but I can only get a forefinger on it, and it's not going to work with just a forefinger. I need an opposing thumb, so I have to figure that out. The auto parts store with Jory.
The wall of hoses.
What?
The wall of hoses.
A wall of hoses. Bunch of hose. So I can get my line hoses replaced. So, you know what? I get enough of that. All down the aisles. Waiting, there's a line. Okay, I got a big piece of hose. I got it on back there. I don't know if you can see. Let me use a screwdriver to point it out. This hose here, okay, I put that adapter in. I need the adapter because the hose where it goes on in the back is much bigger than the regular PVC hose. So I put a clamp on it just in case. Now if you follow it back there, it goes back there and it goes into the back. Okay. Getting my hands back in there and getting that hose put on in the back is almost impossible. But that's the hard part, and I got that much of it done. Okay, it's got a little kink in the hose. I hope that's going to be okay. To work. Alright, because I don't have the elbow. I'm rigging this. Now I'm going to take this and this hose. Actually, I'll make that elbows out of that. But that hose there. And I'm going to make it where I'm bypassing the plastic line. I'm bypassing this. Okay. Because this was back there. Like that. Okay, so now I'm going to bypass that. And I'm going to connect the hose, that hose over there, onto there. And I'm going to bring it around to an elbow here. I'm going to make from this hose here. And that's where we're going with this. Okay. Got this line going to this line. This line connected to that, where I put the adapter in. Going all the way to the back, the intake. And this one back in here, right here, going to my PCB. And it's running good. Put a few clamps on, make sure it holds. That seems to be good, running good, so I'm going to have to take it out, see how it runs. Let's see what our idle's at. Should be about 800. Everything's going right. Idle should be running about 800. Right on the money. Holding steady. Just like I want. Got some of my extra clamps laying in here. All my good tools. WD-40. Use that to spray on the plastic pieces to get the hose to slide on better, easier. And I completely bypassed the entire plastic tube. It's only vacuum. But it seems to be running well. Like I told you, I already ran out of starting fluid, so I started using mass airflow sensor cleaner, which is also flammable, which worked to find the leak. But then I also bought me another can just in case. The tools I used were 3/8 drive, 3/8 socket with 1/4" drive ratchet. This puppy here, long Phillips screwdriver, what I stuck back to pop the hose off the back. Pliers, which help pull the lines off, the rubber off the plastic. Phillips screwdriver. Also I use for the clamps, tightening clamps. With the 3/8 socket with the 1/4" drive ratchet worked well. Better for the clamps. And of course a rag. But it seems to be going well, so I got to drive it. Check it out. So that's what I'm going to do next.